Welcome back to part 2. In this update we're going to start fixing some of the more obvious electrical and mechanical problems, as well as fix the wire in pipe point and signal control mechanism. But first of all I must say thank you and sorry. Thank you for the amazing support the community has shown for this layout. You've really touched my heart and, as if it were possible, made me even more proud of my dad. And sorry for taking such a long time to get this update out. One of the things I noticed on the station section is one of the brass contacts that bridges the folding part of the layout was missing. This I fixed by tinning the broken section and making an approximate copy of the contact and soldering it on. I'll improve it later, but as you see it's doing its job for now. I also cleaned all the other contacts with fine wet and dry paper. That's the brand name for some very fine metal sandpaper over here in the UK. A job that surprised me and has taken a great deal of time is cleaning the strange, really strong tarnish off the railhead and off the contacts for the points. It's really strange. It's very insulating and very hard to remove, even using my Gauge Master trap rubber here. But anyway, I'm getting on with it, and it might need a bit of chemical help, but we're going to get there. Now, I'm very grateful to Neil, who sent me this large pot of Protect CLP, which is a cleaner, protector and lubricant, and I'm going to use this in the tubes with the wires running in to free them up. Now, I've got myself a hypodermic needle of sorts. It's not actually a hypodermic one, it wouldn't push into your skin, and I'm going to use that to inject into the pipes, and hopefully that will free everything up. So let's have a look to see what we can get out. There, very fine, that's alright, that's what we want. Let's have a go. So just get that down the side. It's gone in, and inject a bit of the fluid. It's perfectly safe on wood. Same for that one. That should travel down inside the tubes, cleaning and freeing up the wire. Okay, this one was completely locked up, which is the main point in the throat of the station, but with a little bit of wiggling and using the cleaning fluid that Neil sent me, it is moving. Currently, every one of the levers and the lever frame is now working on this section, at least. Where it transitions across, it might be different because I haven't looked at that yet, but this just sort of rusted, but now you can see it's working. And the bit that moves the points up there, but it's out of the light, I know. But it's the longest run of tube that goes all the way to there. So that's excellent news. Welcome back. Well, am I hoping for too much? Connected up my Morley controller, it just goes in here, and I have a loco on the track. And what better engine than Dad's version of Hayling Island, the engineer's loco that helped build the railway. And look at this. Unbelievably, after extreme polishing of the rails heads because they were filthy, we have the first loco to run on Dad's layout for very many decades. I don't know how far she'll go, I'm going to have to move the camera. Come back here, you. I've caught up with her. And she's just getting stuck there, so there's bound to be a few electrical problems, isn't there? Well, you're going to have to excuse handheld because I can't keep dragging the tripod around in the limited space that I've got to work in. There is Hayling Island. Quite appropriate that it should be the engineer's loco that's first to run, don't you think? Of course Dad built this and you can see all about it on my video, which I'll put a link to in this video. Let's see if we can get her to go into the bay. See if I can know. That's it, that point there. Well, she got in, but it doesn't carry on. I think we've got a broken solder joint. The rails are just soldered together here. Not so good there. I can't get the contact to work at all for some reason. Even with moving that point, that's the one that was really stiff. You can see it's now moving nicely, but we need to improve the contact there, or it could be all manner of things, I suppose, but she's not going to work there. So lots and lots of work to do, as expected really, and that's even before I start on the cosmetic side of things. But yeah, it's all still there, isn't it? So not surprising there might be a few problems after all these years. But we have the first loco running already. Yay! I'm really sorry the update's taken a while to make. There's so many other things going on in the summer. But I'm really looking forward to cracking on with this. Of course I've got the whole of the other section to do as well yet, but I want to finish this one first, get everything working, and then move on, and I'll be keeping you updated as we go. There's a dodgy contact there. It's alright through the joint and the points. There's loads and loads of this to do. Absolutely no bother on this rail, it's all the way through up to there. But there's problems around that point. Finally fixed this one. It's just a breakdown of the contact there. There was broken solder joints here and here and here. But we've now got her running on the run round side. Although there's some sort of tarnish on the track, despite really heavy scrubbing, it just breaks contact. And this seems to be the trouble as well with the point blades. Some sort of tarnish has built up, which really needs a lot of tending to. Just see if she'll go in here. And again, it's the point blade. Look, if I hold it over, she's on her way to the goods shed. I won't go in though, because I'll never get her back out. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Hayling Island, you were built for this layout. But she wasn't actually. She was built a long time after. She'd never run on it. Anyway. There she goes. Go a bit quick and we can get through it. That's a sprung point, which doesn't sprung at the moment. I think we got problems there. Oh, we're also into the bay. I'll just change her because I can't change her over properly. Well, my attempt to run her in the bay failed because the point blade's got problems again at this point that she's just running over. It's fine this way. But I suppose there is going to be some sort of tarnish that's built up after all these years. Would she go all the way to the end? No. No, there's something that dies down there. but so far they haven't seemed to be major. There's sort of a tarnish that's built up and broken solder joints, which you might expect having been stored in the loft for all those years. Anyway everyone, again apologies for the slow video response. Thank you so much to all the many thousands of you. As this video is edited, it's over 17,000, which is unbelievable for my channel. Really appreciate your views. Stay with me as we try and bring Hayling Island back to full operation. Just to end this video, I recently came across these very precious photos of Dad and me looking over the layout. I recall nagging Dad to get it out of the loft and let me see it again. This must have been back in the early 2000s when both Mum and Dad were still alive. I felt I'd like to share them with you